take that back. Somebody just... Are you a tri-leaf?
Yes, I am.
And Eric? Eric?
Come on up.
to the table.
Rick Heck.
Jack Bensley. We'll call the meeting back to order. We'll go ahead with Riley. We were going through the contract. We had a question. Do you have a copy of the contract?
I'm not with me.
About next to the last paragraph in here, under responsibilities, that everything goes to the county. We've never paid anything before on this Riley.
Correct.
And we're
Concerned about
concerned
having the
about,
door open to be responsible for it.
Right.
that wasn't in there before, I don't believe.
I don't know about previous ones. GAB accepted for the total amount as approved. I think, did you guys receive a letter from GAB?
For this particular,
Yeah.
yeah, we did. It was, I recall seeing it was between $2,000 and $5,000 somewhere.
Yeah. They said they're
I got it in the mail and I signed it and
Yeah.
passed it on.
They are only accepting for half the year, not full year. So I'm only going to do one sampling event, and then what we're going to do is wait to see what the results are, and then we'll contact the GAB. We won't go any more than what GAB approves, just so that you guys don't have to pay.
So why isn't that in there?
Yeah, that doesn't say that in the contract. It
That's,
says,
it needs
What
to say
I can
that.
do is rewrite the proposal and just go according to what GAB has.
right.
That would be a better arrangement for us.
Okay.
I think that would solve the ambiguity of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I guess, you know, just the current environment of government scooping those funds, you know, nothing is protected really other than DOT funds by Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
And they come along and scoop that money, and all of a sudden, then we are going to be responsible by that contract for the work, and we haven't been in the past, and don't intend to be in the future.
Right.
So, if you would rewrite that,
Yeah.
that would resolve our issues on.
Okay.
How much longer do you think you'll have to keep working on that?
We need to find one well. I was out there earlier trying to look for it. I found scrap metal, so it's kind of difficult. I'll have to go back and look at the plans and look at XY coordinates, but there's one well that exceeds benzene for the potential confined space pathway and the ability to put in a basement. Other than that, it's clear.
Oh, really? So, what would the plan be to resolve the one?
If what I'll do is I talked with Steve Reinders with GAB, and if I'm out there and I still can't find it when I come to sample, I will install a monitoring well, and I'll probably be about $600 equipment and everything, and I'll put that in the proposal so that everything is approved according to GAB, and install that well to get it sampled. And then once that's sampled, if it's below 3,080 ppb benzene, then we're done.
Totally done.
Totally done, except for removing the wells.
Okay.
And then once it goes to NAR, then DNR has to review it in supposedly 90 days, but sometimes it takes 5 years.
Well, we don't want to be hearing
Yes,
that.
Yes. But you can always say, I can't do it. Okay, it has to be the landowner or someone wanting to buy it saying that we want this reviewed, we want this reviewed right away, we want to get this resolved.
Okay.
I can't do that, I can't push.
Okay.
What was that comment you made about suitable for a basement?
Suitable for, yeah, the concentrations for groundwater above the site-specific target levels for a basement.
On one well.
Yeah, and it's right by the river.
Well, that's what I thought. It was the one that was down below the bank
Right.
that you couldn't find, so.
Yeah.
how's that gonna affect?
Nobody's,
No one would want to, but it doesn't. There's no law that says you can't.
Well, if it's over the bank, it's in the floodplain, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to build down there anyway.
Okay.
The other point would be that wouldn't be part of the property if it's down the side of the bank. That would be, that wouldn't be part of the parcel.
Well, I can argue it either way. So, I worked at DNR for 4 years, and they don't see it that way.
No.
imagine that.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Well, you understand my point.
Yes, I understand your point.
Sure.
In the
It's
dredge.
the logic to install a well when everything counters.
Well, but as
installed.
site-specific on this parcel, if it's, our IDDA, Iowa Drainage Association, man, sitting right there, if that is that would actually be drainage district property, not part of this parcel.
Well, actually, it'd be probably the Corps of Engineers if it's a Raccoon River.
Well, outside this parcel. That's the point I'm making.
You're right.
And it goes all the way up to the plume as defined by the software would be all the way up to the edge of the slope where it starts to about 10
To the edge of the slope, but didn't you say it was on down?
The well is down on the base. By the simulated plume, the
So that becomes a Corps of Engineers problem. That's not Shoals' property problem. I know I'm arguing, but if you think about that,
yeah.
in the drainage district world, that drainage district is responsible for the property, as in part of the drainage district. The easement is the land outside of that for access. But if this is down towards the side bank or further down towards the river, that's not part of this parcel.
The other, let me double check. I was only looking at the benzene. Because we have the river to worry about. And, yeah,
I mean, I'm not arguing that it still needs to
Right.
be clean. I'm just saying as a part of this parcel, it's really not.
Right. Yeah, as for the surface water,
Can I see that agreement?
it doesn't, it almost means it's one more sampling that can be in steady decline.
So we're getting close.
So at that point, then we can
Yeah.
contact the Department of Natural Resources and ask for a determination so we can dispose of
Right.
That'd be, we'll have to remember to do that.
When you give us the clear, then we will do that.
The earliest I can sample is .427. So about end of May is when the report will be submitted.
We don't have any hot prospects on it anymore. Highway 20 will be going to town, so
Oh.
we'll probably end up with keeping the property for a while.
But it'd be nice to have
It'd be
the,
nice to have it clear, or we
Clear.
could sell it.
Right.
if somebody would have expressed
When it
interest
gets
in.
back on the tax rolls.
That's great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Read that paragraph out. We don't want to get involved in.
Yeah. What I'll do is I'll go and rewrite that. And I guess that's
All right, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you very much.
Keep us posted.
If you find that other well, would you let the auditor's office know there's always somebody there? They can tell us, the one that you want to monitor down there by the river.
Okay, I'm gonna head down there right after here and continue to look for it. I found some spots where I hit with my metal detector, so I'm gonna go and try digging it out.
No?
It might be a little
Thank you.
tough today.
And the upper 2 inches is frozen, but the rest of it's...
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So I just need to get back to upper 2.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.